She was a young mother, alone, broke, and nearly invisible. Her dream, to tell stories, her reality, sitting in a cold flat with no money to pay for heating. Most people know her as the creator of a world that billions adore. But before that world existed, she lived in one full of rejection, loss, and despair. She applied for welfare, relying on government checks just to feed her baby daughter. At one point, she described herself as being as poor as you can be in Britain without being homeless. She carried her baby in a stroller to a small cafe in Edinburgh, ordering the cheapest coffee so she could sit for hours. There, while her daughter slept, she scribbled notes for a story about a boy wizard. But here's what most people don't know. Long before she became a writer, her life was marked by illness and tragedy. Her mother suffered from multiple sclerosis, a disease that slowly drained her strength. She passed away when her daughter was just 25 years old, before the first book was even finished. That loss changed everything. The presence of death, of grief, of shadows, that became the heartbeat of her writing. The reason her stories felt darker, deeper, more real than any other children's book at the time. But pain wasn't finished with her. She entered into a marriage that quickly broke apart, leaving her with an infant and no support. Depression crept in. She later admitted she thought about ending her own life. It was only therapy and writing that kept her alive. Then came rejection. She sent her manuscript to publishers, 12 in total. Every single one said no. Some didn't even reply. One advised her to get a day job because writing children's books would never pay. Still, she refused to stop. Finally, a small publishing house agreed to print just 500 copies of her book. 500. That was all. But destiny has a way of turning whispers into roars. The book caught fire. One copy turned into millions. And soon the woman once labeled unemployable was creating a universe that would inspire generations. From poverty to billionaire, from silence to global voice, from rejection to revolution. But here's the untold twist. Even at the height of her fame, she used a secret name, Robert Galbraith, to publish new books. Why? Because she wanted to know the truth. Could her words stand on their own without the weight of her fame? When those books sold, it proved what she always believed, that stories, not names, change the world. Her journey isn't just about magic. It's about loss. It's about darkness. It's about a woman who stood on the edge and chose to write her way back. Do you know who she is?